do this on my phone, it actually goes, you are live. Oh, I think I'm live. Oh, hello! Welcome to Awesome Wednesday. How are you all? We're here, we're alive, we're kicking. Whoa-hey! Welcome to Wicked Wednesday. And what wicked things are you up to today? Wouldn't you love to know what I'm up to? Well, would you ever believe it? I don't know what wants to join me this morning. I'm going to have a slurp of tea. I haven't had enough liquid yet today, so I'm going to, after this, I'm going to message Andy Potts to ask him how I can find out who's actually, because someone has signed in. So when people sign in, go, hello, I'm here. Please put down on the side, or it could be on your side, who's here, so I know who I'm talking to. Oh, there's someone else. So it's Mad Wednesday, Wicked Wednesday. First of all, I hope you've all got something green on, whether it is a green sock, green knickers, if you're a girly, green bra. Well, you know, some of us are going braless this time. I've got a green t-shirt on. Got to be careful because I've not got a bra on, so I don't want to flush my boobies at you. You know, it's all very, very. Hello, Andy. Oh, I think Awesome Wednesday is. Yeah, another time with Julie. Yes, it's Awesome Wednesday. And how is Pip the Reiki teddy bear settling into his new home? I'm calling Pip he because I'm presuming it's a he. So I hope Sari slept well last night with Pip. You've lost your place in bed now, Andy. So, Andy, I hope you got some of your green knickers on or your green socks on in honour of the holy day for fairies. And today's the day, because it's the holy day of fairies, to get out into nature. So, shock horror, I might open my window and get some fresh. Me go out, agoraphobic here since the lockdown. Oh God! Well, look, the sun is shining, and you know what? I've got. Oh wow! I've got real great entertainment going on. Not my best friend Julie and Brian over the road. You know, the two I went to India with. I don't know whether I've actually mentioned I went to India. Only about 1,000,000 times. Can't wait to go back to Goa. If you go. The injections worth it. Well, 2 doors down, not immediately opposite me, is Julie, because they're now living in the back bedroom because I keep looking into their bedroom. So everyone is moving into their back bedroom. So 2 doors down to Julie, they've taken off all the front of their house. Well, this sounds wrong. You know, you got the brickwork, and then you put like a covering, and then the stone on top. Well, they've had to take all that off, and there's some quite nice young men out there today. And I'm just hoping when the sun goes round, they get a bit warm, they might take their top off. But there's a very nice looking young man there. I can see him now. That's why I'm looking at him. And you know the builder's bum? He keeps bending over. I'm getting a view of a builder's bum. So I'm just waiting for the sun to warm up a bit more because you never know. Oh, I think he's heard me because he just pulled his trousers up. I see it all on this first floor flat. I love it. So he is rather nice. Yeah, he's quite good. Maybe I need. Oh, he's now on his phone. Oh God, don't tell me he's going live. He's joining me. But he's having a quick puff of his electric cigarette. That's going to kill him. Electric e-cigarettes are the worst invention ever. You know, you might as well stick with cigarettes. I worked in a respiratory department in the local hospital. Yep. But we won't talk about that. So I've got some live entertainment. So why do I need to go outside in the fresh air when I've got all this wonderful thing to look at? He's rather cute. Just wish he wouldn't smoke. Hey ho, he's not meant to be for me. So I've got my green jumper on. And yes, what am I doing today? Well, tonight I've got the meditation. I'm going to go on a meditation to meet our dragons. Completely. Hello, Teresa. Greens don't fit me in the present. Oh no! I will eat some green fruit instead. I don't know, have some green cabbage or eat some green grapes. Anything. Oh, wine. White wine comes from green grapes. This is female logic kicking in. So have a glass of white wine in honor of the fairies because white wine comes from white grapes, green grapes. There you go. So it's problem solved, Teresa. There's always a solution to a problem. How are you doing? You enjoying the sunshine today? It is beautiful out there. I might actually borrow one of Julie and Brian's dogs. Shock horror, maybe not. And borrow one of the dogs and go for a walk. Then I can legally go for a walk because I'm exercising the dog. So today's mug. I wonder where my Stacey, fiance, not girlfriend, soon to be daughter-in-law, because I did message her. This is my mug. This is one of the 2 mugs she sent me. Notice the name so I remember who I am. And notice the pink ears that look like Arab, but it's Disney. I'm loving this mug. It's sort of like I have this mug and then I have another mug and then I have this mug and then I have another mug. There's someone else joined. So anyone else has joined in, put your name down. So we've discussed, I want to ask the girls, okay. I mean, I don't think, I'm not being sexist here, Andy. Unless you're big boob. Girlies wear bras. And the best thing about being locked down and you have a PJ day, you don't have to have a bra on. I'm like, hello, Stacey! Good morning or afternoon. And so that's why I've discovered why I like to spend the day in PJs, because sorry, too much information. But I am dressed because I've decided to try and get dressed and get going in the mornings. I made 2 friends, but I knew them before. My Julie, who lives over the road. I've mentioned her once or twice. Her son and his son's partner. Because Julie was saying, "Have you never seen me, Match Julie, go live?" And they go, "Oh, no." So I said, "I'll friend you." So I friended them last night, and I've tagged them in to this. Oh. God knows whether they're going to join me or not. I don't know. No idea. Okay, so we talked about the mug today, my Disney mug. I'm going to have another sip. Oh, it's a good cup of tea today. It's the second one today, actually. Right, I've decided to try and cut down on my bad food intake. So this morning I've had a fruit yogurt. So I'm going to have just 1 flake. Well, it's an improvement and it's a small one, rather than other chocolate bars also available, other makers also available. But I'm going to mention Cadbury's here because you never know, we might get a free trip to the Cadbury's chocolate factory. Here, Stacey, you know what? When this is over, I love going to the Cadbury's chocolate world. Other places also available. This happens to be close to us in Birmingham. I mean, not that Birmingham's close to us, but it's you know what I mean, day out. And I love going there because you get all the chocolate. And I'm in chocolate heaven. And I'm sorry, all those Americans. I just don't get Hershey chocolate. It's horrible. Sorry. You got to have Galaxy and Flake. And here, I was talking. Can anyone remember Caramac chocolate? Hello, Logan. Hello, Henry. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Henry's listening to me, but he's not talking to me. Maybe if I drive him to the chocolate factory and buy him some chocolate, he might start talking to me. Oh, big wave out to Logan. Logan's, hello, grandson. Logan, Logie Wogie. Nana loves you. Looks like you're the only one who watched me because everyone's gone off away. I've completely lost it now. Totally. Yes, so Stacey, when this is over, excuse me, going to do a day trip to Cadbury's Chocolate World. Can't wait. Not that I've had enough chocolate, but maybe if I tag Cadbury's, we might get some free family tickets because it's a little bit expensive. But it's a full day's out now. Since when I first started taking the chocolate, we've been quite a few times. You just used to go. You used to turn up and they give you a big bag. full of free chocolates, and then you go on the little tour, and then you came out through the shop. But now there's loads of things to do, especially for the kids and stuff. So every time you go, they open something better. So it's got quite a. So you do get your money, but you don't get so many free gifts. And but little tip: if it really is your birthday, kids, and you turn up at Cadbury's and say it's my birthday, and you've got the right person on the door, they sometimes slip in an extra chocolate bar for you. So every time I go about 3 times a year. I have 3 birthdays. I think they've sussed me out. So straight proof that it is your birthday now. But and if it's the right, but because you can sometimes get a grumpy person, you go, "It's my birthday, can I have an extra one?" They go, "No, pee off." No, they don't say that. But sometimes you get some really nice people, and they sort of go, "We're not meant to give you extra, but wait for the cameras not to watch." And it's great. They can afford it. Cadbury's can, you know. So, excuse me. So, oh, good job I got my tanner pads on. Tanner ladies. Oh, sorry. There's enough. I'm going to tag Tanner lady in. Okay, so first of all, I want to say massive shout out to a few people. Well, I can't remember all the names now. Joey's playing up today. Because the last couple of days I put out, could anyone put anything onto, I could post my event last night. I did the angel tarot card reading. So I put it out there and I said, is there anyone there who will let me advertise the reading? I had so many people came back and went, yes, 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 yeah. It brought me to tears. And I was just so overwhelmed with all the love. And I was so grateful. And oh my gosh, we had people joining. I had someone from Connecticut in America. We had someone from South Africa join us for a reading. We had someone from India, and we had people from the UK. And those are the ones who actually stated where they were from. I don't know where else people were called, but it was just fabulous. Such a wonderful international community. I am now an international tarot angel card oracle reader. Hey, I'm famous now. So don't worry, I won't let it go to my ego, because I do want. So I think I do need to go out and get some fresh grounding. Oh, someone's just bought me a bear. Wow. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. Just bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to answer her back because this is business. Currently doing my live. Oh, I just bought it for someone else. Wow, sold another bear. Sold another bear. See, I'm determined not to. I only got 1 donation last night, though. Maybe it wasn't good enough. But I've got a donation. Whether I'm going to get any bookings, I don't know, because that's the whole point. So if anyone out there knows anyone who wants a reading, I can negotiate the price. Not that I'm desperate, but I won't go too cheap because I have a living to make. So did anyone see my live earlier this morning? It was a sort of one-off live because it was to my psychic pals or my spiritual pals. And then I've had a beautiful phone call from Susan in response, which then I suddenly got to two minutes to midnight to noon. And I went, sorry, Susan, I've got to go live now. Bye. She's given me all this wonderful information. And I think, oh, no, I can go live. So she goes, it's all right, I'll ring you back later. But she's given me a whole load of homework to do, because someone said to me today, I've had from Ollie. He said to me, not Ollie as in grandson Ollie, this is the other Ollie who I thought was a scam. I'm still not sure. And he wants to know what was on the agenda. And basically I said, going live now and preparing for the meditation with the dragons tonight. But this afternoon, I don't want to. Oh, 1221. Oh my gosh, great angel number 1221. I love that. 2, 4, 5, 6. Good number. Good number. 12, 21. That's what my computer says, and I'm going to stick two lovely angel numbers. So if anyone saw that strange 5-minute video I did this morning, it was alive. It wasn't like my stupid. It was quite sensible. Well, I don't know if you want to call it sensible or not, but I was talking about my dream and what I was downloading and how different I feel today. And it was interesting. You remember I told you a story? A guy I met at a show, Stuart Pearce, and he was talking about the angels, and the room went quiet, and I went, "Oh my God, you're him, the angel!" and embarrassed myself. He did a very interesting post this morning, going, "Are you 3-dimension, 4-dimension, or 5-dimension?" And I read through it, and after last night's stream and download from Spirit, thank you very much, Spirit. I'm on 5th dimension apparently. Not like everyone else who's still living in the fear and believing all the media and living from their ego and their brain and the fear and the anxiety. I'm knowing the truth, and I'm living from my so I'm 5D now. And that's probably why I do feel different actually. So so, oh look, I think people have been messaging me and I haven't been there. We will take the boys there for one day. Stacey, the melted chocolate of the walk around is the best. Yeah, that's good. So so I want to know what everyone else is up to today, because I might actually no. I was thinking going outside. I've got my gardening's got to be done. I got told off yesterday. They said to me in the street, he shouted at, distance to each other, "Can you not see everyone's doing their houses up and yours is the only one that's looking a mess, and can you do something about it, please?" I thought, well, if you've got a problem with it, do it yourself then. Oops. Well, apparently, and I think I'm going to have to try and find something for this. It's VE Day on Friday, and they're wanting everyone to go. We've got to do it social distancing. It's going to be great. I might do a live from it. I go outside, and there's going to be a tea party in your street, but you have to do it social distancing, and you've got to get bunting and stuff out. So I've decided. Got anything. I've got no bunting, but luckily, Stacey, bless her cotton socks, has given me some crayons. Okay, so Brian Murphy. Who do you think said? It was either Brian or Julie, and it was Brian. He got the balls to tell me that. I told him, well, if you didn't like it, come and do it for me. He goes, "Oh, I'm busy doing my own. I'm painting inside." I went, well. And Julie turns around and she goes, "Well, I did give you a care package of wellies and a." So, what I thought I might do, I could do with some string, I think. And I really could do with cardboard, but I've only got paper. And I was going to make my own. I've got, red, white, and blue. Well, I've got red and blue here, so I thought I'd make my own bunting. Give myself something to do. We've got until Friday afternoon, so I thought tonight, instead of my normal watching a movie at midnight to 2:30 in the morning, I'm going to make myself some bunting. But I need some card and string, so it's not really essential shopping. Can I nip up to Tesco's? Do you think the big shop at Mere Way has a massive? Do you think they'll have card and paper? And apparently you have to make cucumber sandwiches. Well, I was told by Ashley, he doesn't like cucumber, and I went, yeah, I agree, cucumber sandwiches. But Hannah who said, oh, she likes cucumber sandwiches. There's nothing more insipid than cucumber sandwiches. I mean, if you're going to have cucumber, you have salmon and cucumber. Oh, I could do salmon and cucumber sandwiches. Cut them up into triangles. Cut them up into triangles. Get myself a little fancy fairy cake. Got my mug. Maybe I ought to try and see if Tesco's are doing a red, white, and blue mug, or maybe Julie's got one I could drink out of. or I haven't because I haven't got any china teacups and stuff. And they said, you need to take out a table and chair. Well, I've got the chair, and I just use the floor. And I'm sure Julie can blast out some music, and we're going to have a street party. Well, I presume it might be just Julie, Brian, and me having a street party, but and I think it's so if you've got kids and you don't know what to do with them, make some homemade bunting, red, white, and blue. I mean, with a white card, you just cut it out into a triangle, and then you stick it all with sellotape, other sticky bits of paper to a piece of string. So you make your own bunting, and just trail it around, and and prepare a little cream tea or afternoon tea, and sit outside in the street, not in the road, on the pavement, and mind you, there's no cars around because your cars shouldn't be out, and have a party for VE Day. And I have a feeling, someone can correct me, it's 3 till 5. I don't know, but Julie just keeps saying to me, no, I think this is why Brian said I need to clean my garden up because it's got to look neat and tidy for VE Day celebrations. And then what I might do, is to drink tea, drink some alcohol, because it'd be fun that way. I wonder what music we should blast out. I mean, are we going to, because it's the 75th anniversary, would it be all music from 75 years ago? Or is it going to be Cliff Richard's Congratulations, or Life is a Celebration? Oh, I've got my celebration. Oh, celebrations. Yeah, I can eat my celebrations chocolates if there's any left. I had a few last night. I'm getting through the box too fast. Oh, Stacey, there should be something arriving, and it should arrive. It's got another 32 minutes to go. If it's not arrived yet, I will be most unhappy because I paid for it to arrive before 1 o'clock. I've sent Stacey a care package. No one sent me one unless it's due later today, but I've got no care package again to open. So really, doesn't anyone love me? Anyone? No one loves me, quite clearly. I mean, I believe Sari received, was it yesterday, 4 parcels. Now, what is it, Sari? What did you do? Why is it people love you more than they love me? Bless her. 4 parcels. One of them looked really good, actually. One of them looked like the t-shirts. That looked really good. Well, Gel, I think she said something about wearing that on Thursday or Friday or so. I don't know what it's for, but yeah, well, oh, hair. I hate hair. So, yeah, so my plan today, because the weather's nice, is there anyone who wants to come and do some social distancing and do my front garden for me? It's got to get done by Friday. Otherwise, I'll never hear the end of it from Brian. So I'd like to say thank you to everyone who, I did say that, thank you to everyone to let me post the thing. I have got the meditation tonight, and it's a meditation to meet with your dragons. So I might actually, hello, Amanda. Yeah, I love care packages. They're great, but it's been 2 days now since I've received one. So, but I'm dreading Lindsay Brett's and Gemma Bond's because they keep threatening to send me an Ann Summers care package. And then Paula has invited me, Paula Cryer. I need to check it's genuine because she's invited me to a private group on Facebook. And it's Ann Summers, and it says that she's now doing Ann Summers. What, Paula? No. No. So I was going to imagine Ann Summers. Ooh, maybe she could send me some free samples and I could model them. Modeling Ann Summer stuff. I've got no one to model Ann Summer stuff for. Yeah, but yeah. Well, Amanda, my care packages consist of Donny Osmond necklaces. Oh, thank you. My care packages consist of Donny Osmond necklaces, loo rolls, and tins of baked beans. And then my friend over the road, she sent me wellies and gardening equipment and half a bag of popcorn because it was a popcorn bag, and she'd eaten half of it, didn't want any more, so she gave me that. I thought, thanks, mate. Not even a full bag. And and Stacey's given me some. Peppa Pig bubble bath. I get given all sorts of things. The way weirder and wackier, the better. I don't want sensible things. But she sent me this mug, and then she sent me another one, but that's soaking at the moment. I need to get some. I think it's bicarbonate of soda. I'm sure it's bicarbonate of soda or baking soda, one of the two or the other. And I went to get it from Tesco's, and they sold out because you put it in your cup and it gets them cleaned. It's a bit like Milton. I think I'm going to have to get Milton. So, but people send, unless someone wants to send me some cup cleaning equipment, where you soak your cups in overnight and it gets rid of the tea stains. Because I use the same mug about 10 times through a day. This has actually got tea in. I don't want to tip it up because I'll throw tea everywhere. Seriously, this is tea, not apple cider or pear cider. A bit early for that. Wait until 6 o'clock and then it's sherry. Dennis! It's sherry time! It's 6 o'clock! That's what my mum used to say to my dad. Dennis! It's 6 o'clock! Time for my sherry! Oh, I miss my mum and dad so much. Bless. Mum's sat up there now watching me, going, "You have to prat." Oh, Jeremy picked something out. Oh yeah, something super, something. Right. Oh, okay. I'm going to do two today. Oh God. When you do card pulling and you think you don't really want that card, so you put it back in the card in the pack, and you shuffle, and the card still comes out. Because I don't want these cards, and I think these are to do with me. Because if you saw my video from earlier on this morning, spiritual growth. I just mentioned about us. You need to see that item that Stuart Pearce put about dimensions, 3-dimension. Are you a 3-dimensioner? Are you a 4-dimensioner or a 5-dimensioner? And basically, this coronavirus shutdown is trying to turn everyone into 5th dimensions. So we're all into spiritual growth. But that was the message about my dream today. Talked about signs, and the signs are all around us. Even though media are trying to block some of the signs, wake up people to the truth. Oh yeah, I can get quite political. Well, negative, but there's signs all around you. So if ever you're asking for anything, no, this is positive. If you're asking for anything, I've got this thing around the angels and your spirit guides and your loved ones, your ancestors are giving you signs. So if you suddenly think, oh, I'm really missing my mum, and then suddenly on the music, her favourite song appears. That's your mum telling you that she is with you all the time. Or say you're going around and suddenly go, oh, there's something on special offer like the profiteroles. And it's like, my dad used to love profiteroles. Well, you drew your attention to the profiteroles because normally you walk past it. So it's them trying to get messages through to you. So when you're wanting to pick up messages from your loved ones, hiya, Kevin, how are you doing? I just a quickie, Kevin. I did a live at for about 5 minutes this morning at about 11 o'clock. I'll tag you into it. And comments from it would be gratefully appreciated, Kevin, darling. It was aimed more at my spiritual friends rather than my mad friends, which I do now. And it'd be great if you could either private message me or put it out there what you think. Because I had a real life dream, which was real life. I was astral planing last night, but it'd be brilliant if you can spare me 5 minutes and look at my video, Kevin. And there's signs everywhere. Signs for you to grow if you are not sure what to do. Now, of course, the angels and spirits and guides can't actually tell you what to do because you've got free will, but they can suggest very loudly. Bless you. Thank you, Kevin. So they can suggest very loudly, but it's down to you to listen, but they can't actually do it for you. And at the and what they're saying to you at the moment, we can give you all these signs, but you need to take your own responsibility and stop blaming everyone else for your shortcomings. Okay, it's like if someone says to me, can you tell me whether my relationship's going to work or not? It's not down to me. It's your relationship. You work on it. Speak to the person, take responsibility. Because if I suddenly go, yes, it is, and it doesn't fail, and they go, well, Julie said, well, that's throw away your responsibility. It's time you took responsibility. Yes, keep your eyes open. So there are signs around, and as I said, we are. And if you notice the signs, you will raise from the 3-dimension fear up to the 5th dimension. Check out Stuart Pearce's posting he did earlier on. I love him. I love his books. He thinks I'm completely mad. And the last one I had is self-acceptance. Accept yourself for who you are. Okay, for all your lumps and bumps and your scars and your past life, because all your past life experiences have brought you to the here and now, and to the perfect. We've always been perfect from the moment you were conceived to the moment you pass back into spirit. And while you're in spirit, you're perfect. And we've got this human body which we reside in, to enable us to experience a human life. And just, you're perfect, and accept you for who you are, and do not change for anyone else. I remember my ex-partner said to me, "You are not the person I married." Well, the person he married, I was 26 years old, and I was young, had my own house. I travelled America and Europe. God. And please don't change for me, Kevin. And then he said to me, "You're not the person." And I went, and he says, and your body's not the same. And I said, "Well, of course I'm not the person. I'm 33 years old. I'm now married. I don't do the travelling. I have a child, and because I breastfed, my boobs changed shape. And I've got the beautiful figure of a woman who has given birth. And of course, I'm not the same person, because I've grown another sort of 5 years. And also because I was manifesting into the wonderful, amazing world of spirit, raising up to the 4th and 5th dimension. And he was staying flat in the 2nd. Well, actually, it's not 2's dimension, he's 3 dimension. And of course, and he didn't like it, but he had to accept me for who I was. And he wanted to change me back to how I was when I was 26 years old. And I went, "It ain't going to happen." For number one, I can't fit into the clothes because I've had a baby and my boobs have changed. So I'm never going to get the same bra size again. Unless someone wants to pay for me to have a boob job. But please, and don't ever change for anyone else. And don't think you can change other people. You meet people and you think, "Oh, they're male chauvinistic pigs. Oh, well, I can change." It's not you to change. It's them, yourself. So accept yourself for who you are. If you don't like the person you're with, you're never going to change them, because they got their own free will and they're on their own path. Okay, so accept yourself for who you are. So those are the 3 cards. The first 2, I think, mainly for me, and well, for me, so myself for my own reading, but that's the card for the collective. So now it looks like the guys over the road have gone for their lunch break. So it's time for me to go for my lunch break. And then when they come back, I'll carry on watching them. And maybe because the sun's coming out round to there, they might start taking their tops off. So that will make my day. So that's another reason why I've got to stay in my flat, because I can view them working on their roof and stuff, and I can get a good view of half-naked men. I lead such a dull and boring life. Oh God, this is funny. Okay, people. So, job for the kids: get them all to make something ready for Friday. Prepare your tea for Friday. If I can find out what the time of the street parties are, because you should all be having. Don't tell you what to do, because you've got free will. Street parties, I believe, is the request of the day. What's today? Wednesday. Yeah, so Wednesday is meditation tonight on Healing Hands with the dragons. I just laugh. It's going to be hilarious. Hopefully my phone will work, because it works. I'm recording the meditations on my phone, because because my computer keeps crashing. So I need to set that up. So that's at 8 o'clock tonight, and donations gratefully received. Thanks. Well, the bank manager says thank you. And then tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, don't forget to clap for the NHS and all the care workers and everyone who's working, the dustbin men, the workers in Tesco's, other shops available, all your doctors, receptionists, all the people behind the scenes in the hospitals, the medical secretaries, the cleaners, the porters. I mean, everyone's going clap for the doctors and nurses, but there's so many other people who are out there, and yeah, doctors and nurses are doing an absolute amazing job. But, you know, the porter taking the patients, they around the hospitals, the ambulance drivers, the people in the Stacey has messaged me, and I will talk to you privately about it. But if you look at my live I did at about 11 o'clock and listen to it, I tell people what my dream was about. But that's to be discussed here because that's spiritual side, and this is love and laughter and fun side of things. So tomorrow, clap for everyone who's working, unlike some. Well, I'm doing a different type of work. I'm working spiritually. Attempting to not work, spreading my love to everyone. And there's no one here because it only says I've got one person watching, so and I've been here for 35 minutes, so it's nearly time to go. So so clap on Thursday, and then on Friday, God, we've got an exciting week, haven't we? And then on Friday, we've got the VE party celebrations. So wishing you a wonderful rest of the week, amazing, and have an awesome Wednesday. Don't forget to get your green out, whether it's green vegetables, green fruit, or green clothes, or knickers, and get out into nature and see if you could find a fairy ring out there. Take the kids outside, even if you've only got a garden. Look out for the signs for the fairies. Yeah, I know, I'm completely mad. They're a beautiful energy to work with. Beautiful energy, lovely and light. And I don't work with them enough. Maybe fairy. Maybe I need to with the fairies more often. Oh, excuse me. So I'm going to leave you all with love and light. Please remember to work from your heart centre, not from your ego, scared, media-led. Work from your heart centre. So I'm going to work from my heart centre. Yes, we are, Kevin. From my heart centre to your heart centre, I want to give you love. And as you're giving me love from your heart centre, I receive immense gratitude. Thank you very much. So I'm going to wish you all an amazing afternoon, a wicked Wednesday. And I'm going to say goodbye to you all now. Bye, Kevin. Namaste. Bless all. Love you.